Hey YouTube, Big D here, and I've got my video game pickup. Sorry I haven't had a video up in about a week and a half now. Been busy with school and work. So I guess I'll start off. I got Donkey Konga for the Gamecube. It's in the original box. It's got the drum kit inside. It's also got the game, but I took the game out of that box. Also, in about 2 weeks, I'll be having a Pokemon card pickup video. I bought at least a few gold stars that I didn't have for my collection. And I'm also going to have a huge video game pickup. I'm hitting up the Capitol, Madison, Wisconsin, and doing a $700+ video game haul. So a lot of old school box stuff. And I'll be getting a Pokemon Next Destiny's booster box, but it will probably be a couple weeks after the release date is my guess. So I guess I'll continue on with this. For SNES, I've got Aladdin, which I've already beaten since I bought it. I used to have that game, but I think my mom got rid of it when she got rid of my first Super Nintendo. And then a couple months later, she bought me another one. It was weird. We've got Spider-Man X-Men Arcade's Revenge. Batman Forever. Goof Troop. And NHL 94. Those four are duplicates, so they're for sale, trade. Addams Family Values, which I'm looking forward to playing. C2 Judgment Clay, which is Clay Fighter 2. And just a sports game, Roger Clemens MVP Baseball. I got all 8 of those from the same seller. It was one lot on eBay. Also from that seller, I picked up Roadsters for the 64 and a really crappy copy of San Francisco Rush 2049, which I'm not happy about the condition. The label is in really shitty condition. So I ended up buying another one of those that I'll show in my next video game pickup video. So those two N64 games were from the same seller as the Super Nintendo games. And then I bought this also off eBay, Knife Edge Nose Gunner. It was only $3. Snowboard Kids, bought off Nintendo Age for 10 shipped. And International Superstar Soccer 98, I bought off eBay for $7.50-ish shipped. And FIFA Road to World Cup 98 in the box. There's no manual. This was like $6 shipped or something. And it was a game I didn't have, so I bought it. I'm down to, well, I had 52 N64 games I was missing, but 18 of them are coming in the mail, which leaves me with 34 left until I have all the Nintendo 64 games. The US released ones at least. So, on to the next gaming pickups. I'll try to remember prices. Some of them have prices on them still. We got Game Boy Killer Instinct. It was $1. I actually guess I have 3 or 4 of these now. I didn't know that. Shrek for Game Boy Color, and Billy Bob's Hunting and Fishing for $1. More Super Nintendo games. We've got Airstrike Patrol, This is a really rare game, actually. Paid $7 for it. It had a huge sticker over the label, but I cleaned it off and it looks a lot nicer now. Oh, and by the way, the rest of the stuff was all from my local gaming store. Hardball 3. It's got some sticker residue up here, but there's only $1 and I didn't have it. Battleship. Super Battleship. I just picked it up because it was $1. It's just a duplicate game that I already have. NBA Live 95. It's still got a sticker over the label. It was $1. National Hockey. ESPN National Hockey Night. It was $1. I didn't have it. NBA Jam was $1 and I didn't have it. I think the rest of these I didn't have. ESPN Sunday Night Football, a little bit of sticker residue. Still. It was $1. NHL 95 was $1. Ken Griffey Jr. Major League Baseball was $2. And Madden 94 was $1. I don't think most or all of those I didn't have besides Super Battleship. Then we got some NES games here. We got MC Kids. This is an uncommon game. It's a rarity of 5. Paid $4 for it, which is about half of what it's worth. George Foreman's KO Boxing. Paid, I think it was $2 for it. Tecmo, paid $1 for it. Yoshi's Cookie I already had. It's just a duplicate. I bought it because it's an uncommon rarity of 5 game. Just to sell. I paid $2 for it. Blades of Steel I already have. I paid $1 for it. And Bases Loaded 3 I also have. I paid $1 for that too. One PS1 game, still has some sticker residue. Music Maker. It's minty manual and disc, and it was only $1, so I picked it up. It's cool looking. EverQuest Online Adventures. I already have this, I actually just picked it up because it was also $1, and I know I can make money on it. It's an RPG, but I don't think the server is around anymore for people to play it. Lego Star Wars, the video game, Player's Choice. Pretty cool looking game. Really nice condition. It was, I think, $2.50. Naruto Clash of the Ninja 2 was also $2.50. Pretty nice condition too. And here's the Donkey Konga that was in the box. So came with the box and the box and the bongos for $10. Saw it, I was like, it's in the box, might as well. And I've got the second one already, so I got both now. One N64 game from my local gaming store, Star Wars Episode Racer 1. Just picked it up because it's $1 and I can make money on it even if I do have 10 copies of it. The rest is Genesis stuff. Got Jurassic Park that I picked up for $1. The Lion King, which I picked up for $1. X-Men, which I actually already have that I picked up for $1, but I could sell it for $5. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Green Machine. I guess this is a puzzle game. It's a Sonic type game. It was only $1, which is pretty cheap. Mortal Kombat was $1. Toy Story was $1. I actually have, I think, 3 extra copies of this now for sale. I have a complete copy for myself. And The Little Mermaid is also a book. All those Genesis cards, they go for at least $3 a piece, and I got them for $1 a piece, so nice prices. Alright. Onto the box Genesis stuff. We got Virtual Pinball. No manual. But it was $1. I saw it, I was like, it's a box game, it's not a sports game, and it's $1. It's worth it. The cases could actually be used, I think, as universal game cases too. Rambo 3. Paid $2 for it, it's complete. Speedball. Paid $1 for it, it's complete. Pitfall the Mine Adventure. I think I have a card only of this already. Well, now I got the box. Still no manual. But it was $1. So I picked it up. Sonic 2 the Hedgehog. Or Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Picked it up because it was $1. It's actually a nice copy besides having a sticker in the card. Definitely worth $1. Even if I do have 4 copies of that too. Super Thunderblade. There's $1 also, and it's complete. It looks pretty decent. Probably play it when I buy a Genesis. Aladdin. Just like how I bought it on Super Nintendo. Well, I bought it on this system too. On the Genesis. It's a little different though. He actually has a sword this time. In the Super Nintendo version, you just jump on their head. So it's different. That was $2. No manual. And that was it for my pickups this time. Not a huge pickup amount. It's decent. Actually, my most recent pickup, which is the next video I'm going to make for my video game pickups, it had less stuff in my local gaming store. There were only 17 games I bought, but online I bought a bunch of N64 games that I was missing, so it sort of adds to it to make it an average amount. And I did get a nice Pokemon card. Another first edition base set Shadowless Poliwrath in, I'd say, near mint condition. That'll be my Pokemon pickup video too. I just thought I'd show it. I got it for a really nice price at $20, so I know it goes for usually $50 to $60. So thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs ups on the video, and I'll be getting more videos out soon. Thanks.